Hey everybody, this is Aurathas, and sorry for the late start, but as promised, today we are going to be diving into a new game for the stream. And as you can see right there, Total War Warhammer 2. Specifically, a faction that I was hoping was going to show up in one of the Total War Warhammer games for quite some time. The Tomb Kings. Mainly because, as I mentioned in the previous stream, I've been looking forward to playing the Tomb Kings in one of the Warhammer games, just Total War Warhammer games, because that was the only army I ever bought and built and painted and everything for Warhammer Fantasy. So, yep. So now that I have the option to play them again, but in video game form, I am very excited. And hello, Ruby. Welcome to today's stream. Yeah, and from what I have heard about, the state of Warhammer Fantasy and the whole Age of Sigmar thing, which I was considering getting into until I found out that the lore pretty much wiped out the Tomb Kings. So yeah, I'm a little bitter, so I may or may not get into that later, but for now, I will get my Tomb Kings fix through this. And I was trying to decide with the help of chat yesterday what campaign we're going to play with the Tomb Kings, because I do have all of the DLC for the Tomb King, for Total War Warhammer 1 and 2. But, so I was trying to decide if we were going to play the Tomb Kings in Mortal Empires or the Vortex, and it looks like we're going to go with the Vortex, just because for the first campaign that we play of this game on stream, it might be nice to have an actual storyline focus and background lore of everything, whereas Mortal Empires is just, for those of you that don't know, all the factions and a map that includes both the New World and the Old World, and all the factions from both games basically just murdering each other. No plot line, just kill everything and conquer everything. Which is cool, but it doesn't really have a focus. And thank you, Ruby, for, I am quite proud of how that last episode of Battlefleet Gothic turned out. I was quite proud of it too, especially getting my battleship and murdering the Eternity of Pain. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into Total War Warhammer 2. Now, I have not played with the Tomb Kings, but I do know something of what's a lightweight, Horus? But anyway, as I was saying, I have not played as the Tomb Kings yet, but I do know some of the way they work. Mainly in that they do not pay for any upkeep on their troops, and that their troops are free to recruit. However, they don't have a lot of structures that earn them money, so at the beginning of the game they are quite poor. And the number of troops you have are limited to certain buildings. So, for example, if you build one extra building that provides you, say, the Hyro Titans, which is one of their constructs, that'll let you build one across your entire army per that building. Or two, I don't know. Depends on how many. Like I said, I haven't played as them. I just know that the number of units you can build is tied to your troops. Is tied. The number of troops you can build is tied to your buildings. So if you lose those buildings, you lose the ability to build those troops, or build as many of them. And also, apparently, it's kind of weird. The number of armies you can field.
We must preserve this world.
No, thank you, Elf. But yeah, the other thing about the Tomb Kings is, apparently the number of armies you can field is based on your research, so that's going to be a new thing to get used to. And if we are going to play as the Tomb Kings, there is no way. I mean, I like all these characters. I like Arkan, I like Khalida, or Khalida, I don't know how to pronounce that, Katep. But come on, we have to play as Settra. Damn right, Settra does not serve. And... oh, also you'll notice there are a few... yeah, can we jack that up? I'm not going to play on easy. Come on now. Also... let's go ahead and start this. I actually lost my train of thought there. My apologies. Oh, that's right. I do have a few mods installed, and I'll explain those after we watch the opening cinematic.
The sands of time ravage all. Mortals, monuments, even civilizations cannot stand against it. Their remnants lost beneath the dunes. Discovery.
Sound just cut out there, didn't it?
Oh, foolish.
What's that? I can hear something. Come here, quiet.
And all you bastards are dead.
Like time itself, the living are not welcome in Nehekhara. For this is the land of the dead, ruled by the Tomb Kings, where only the expired may serve. In life, they were tyrants, now cursed with undeath. They crave power more than any living thing, and none more so than Settra, the imperishable.
Ah, Settra.
Eternity was promised, but the Tomb Kings awoke to unlife, no longer beatific sovereigns. Their kingdoms as decayed as their bodies.
Hey, technically you got what you wanted.
The glory of Khemri lost, forgotten.
I know they were betrayed, but technically they got what they asked for, and they got what they were promised.
An omen. The Black Pyramid stirs, but does not wake. A vessel of untold power, awaiting a new master. But it remains sealed. The Lich Priests are tasked with finding access. They venture deep into the catacombs, seeking clues. Discovering an obelisk inscribed with hieroglyphs as old as the desert gods.
Yes. Okay, that's fucking cool.
The answer lies in the 9 books of Nagash, the original tomes of undead lore, authored by the arch-necromancer. Due to the turbulence of the vortex across the ocean, not 9, but only 5 books are needed.
What if I want to get all 9?
Then the pyramid shall open.
God, I
Time
love the
has
look of the
seen
Tomb King's
books
troops.
lost, scattered. Other Tomb Kings will seek them, for all desire the Black Pyramid. Begin the search. Raise your warriors. The legions of Khemri march to war.
Excellent. The comet has woken the Black Pyramid of the Usurper. Now there is not a moment to lose. Find 5 of Nagash's tomes so the Liches can claim the power for Settra, King of Kings. First, though, there is a greenskin infestation in the north to deal with. There's always a damn greenskin infestation. Oh, I agree, Stahor. It would be fun to play with Nagash. It's a good point, too, Horace. They do kind of look like the older Thousand Sons to an extent with like the color patterns and some of the helmets and stuff. Gonna finish off those load times, bud. Come on. Come on. I know you can do it. Okay, possibly not. Jesus Christ, really? Okay, so while this is loading, I might as well get into it. I have played Total War Warhammer quite a bit. Well, the second one quite a bit before the Kings came out. I did a campaign both as the Lizardmen and the Dark Elves. And, yeah. And after I did those two campaigns, I kind of put the game aside for quite a while until the Tomb Kings expansion came out, and then didn't have the time to actually play the Tomb Kings expansion. So the mods that I do have on the game right now were mods that were placed there, you know, to fix some of the issues I've always had with Total War games. Well, Total War Warhammer games. I can't remember if the features that I use the mods to fix have been in all the Total War games, because it's... goddamn, there's been a lot of the damn things, haven't there? And yes, Horace, chug, chug, chug. Yeah, that's the sound my computer's making right now, wondering when this damn game's gonna load. There we are.
Settra the Imperishable, King of Kings, Lord of the Shifting Sands, eternal ruler of mankind, rest no longer. Nehekhara will be restored to greatness.
Also, let me know if you guys want me to edit the sound levels.
Threaten to raid my lands in the east. They have defiled my temples before. I shall ensure their extinction.
Damn, greenskins are like roaches.
More godless orcs dwell in the mountains to the south. But a much greater threat squats within my kingdom. The Nekrach Brotherhood leech upon my realm. A parasite that must be purged. But they are all mere distractions. I hunger for more. The power of the Black Pyramid. It stands guarded by a sentinel army, and behind magical bonds that can only be unraveled by owning books of Nagash.
And I assume we have to go conquer to get the books.
Mine. And so will the pyramid. For I am Settra the Imperishable. I do not serve. I rule.
You know, I always expect Settra to be screaming that last line that he does not serve, he rules. All of the sound, or do you just think the voice for now? The speech. Okay, collect any 9 books of Nagash. Apparently it's not going to let me get into the options until we get through this. The Black Pyramid stirs, my liege, but to reveal the secrets within, 5 books of Nagash must be found. Begin the search at once, for other powers also seek dominance over the Arch-Necromancer's shrine. Learn more about the books of Nagash here. The Great Purge. Capture and occupy a settlement belonging to the following faction, the Top Knots. That would be the orcs. Research a dynasty technology. A humble suggestion, Your Eternal Majesty, set lich priests, other than myself, to uncovering the lost secrets of the dynasties. Such endeavors may grant you even greater power and the discovery of lost legions. Why the hell other than yourself? You get your ass in there too, priest. Okay. Now, one of the things you'll notice is, I'm assuming there's usually a lot of tutorial bullshit every time you start a new game of this. I eliminated that. there's just a lot of basic stuff that really isn't really specific to that I would imagine isn't really specific to the Tomb Kings, because when I had the tutorials on for all the other factions, it was all the exact same information, just, you know, replacing the leader's name and all that shit. Alright, so let's go into the sound settings. Okay, speech is maxed out, actually. Raise the master level up a little. Let's see if this works. Okay, so I also changed it on the streaming software. Ah, yes. Thank you for that. Actually surprised that's not on. I usually turn that for every game I play, whether they are, you know, it's going to be streamed, recorded, or for my own benefit. Alright. Now, from what I understand, the canopic jars that you get, yeah, right here, is a resource you get for, like it says, awakening legions of legend, unlocking dynasties, research, all kinds of stuff like that. Now, back to what I was saying about the mods I am using. The mods that are in place were... I got a mod because one of the things that bugs me about pretty much all Total War games, this one I know for a fact has bugged me about every Warhammer Total War game, not just the Warhammer ones, is the veterans. Your veterans, if they manage to survive 30, 40, however many battles they survive to become hardened veterans, are not that much different than your basic troops. You could have a maxed out veteran army, and it's not really a loss if you lose a veteran troop. The basic new recruits are pretty much just as good. So I downloaded a mod to make your veterans actually stronger than your normal troops. But it's a half-strength mod because apparently, I remember when I played it with the Dark Elves, it made your veteran units very strong. So I used the half-strength version of that mod. The other mod I got was the one that allows you to build your little settlements, because like in all your settlements, so we'll go here to Khemri, you can go all the way up to level 5. If I remember correctly, you can only go up to level 3 in your minor settlements, but I downloaded a mod that lets it go up to level 4. Still doesn't let it build, isn't high enough to let you build all of your max strength structures in there, but it gives you a little bit more flexibility. So, there we go. That's it. Alright, so we have the Bone Shaper chariots here. So what do we want to build? I would think that we would want to get... Do we want to get archers? Or do we want to... Okay, I can't get anything to earn money. It's basically... Oh, no, I actually have this over here. Income generated 50, growth plus 20, public order. Eeh, those are all... That's all shit I could use, actually. Huh. Growth is nice, but considering the Tomb Kings are typically quite broke at the... You know, because they don't really have a lot of high-income buildings, we're going to go with the Charnel Plaza. Okay, get in the city, Settra. And we're going to recruit some troops for you. Okay, so here's what I was going to say about this. You can see here, because I have... Where is it in the city? We have the Bone Shaper. That gives us the ability to get 2 skeleton chariots. The only units, as far as I'm aware, that the Tomb Kings can get unlimited of are these 2. Basic skeletons and basic spearmen. Basic skeleton swordsmen and spearmen. So, definitely going to want to get the other chariot. That's a good point, Ruby. Going for growth right off the bat. Right now, what I'm going to do, since I can't really recruit any other troops... Excellent. I'm going to split this up like that. I'm going to go with all... Yeah, I'm going to try to max out the army as much as possible. No, I don't need to go up to 4. How many troops we had? 20? Okay, so let's see. Swordsmen, we have 5. And then let's go with more spearmen. Just to start building an army to use to come murder the damn orcs. Which will be interesting, because one thing I do remember is the Khemri-based troops, the Tomb Kings, they're not very good in melee. So, and the orcs, completely different story. Alright, let's go with research. What dynasty do we want to research first? Because apparently, researching these... Yeah, see right there, army capacity +1... But your holy shit, really? Negative 30% research rate after I research that? Oh, good God. That's gonna hurt. Oh, Jesus Christ, okay. That's an issue. But yeah, you have to research these to get increased army capacity. And then you can either choose to hire a standard lord, or you can use the canopic jars if you have them to research a much more powerful lord to lead an army. So let's see what this guy gets. +8 when fighting in desert terrain. That's not bad. Public order, leadership aura size, tax... Ooh, Rakash wouldn't be bad at first. Thutep. Armor +5 for Khemri and War Sphinx. I think it's going to be a while before we have War Sphinxes, unfortunately. But, negative 35% construction time for all buildings. Damn. Ushabti upgrades, gotcha. Hero action success chance, hero recruit rank, nice. Skeleton chariots and skeleton archer chariots. Damn. Oh yeah, I agree. From what I can see, these lords are much better than the basics. I don't know why you would, unless you were desperate for an extra lord and didn't have the canopic jars. I don't see why you wouldn't get the boosted ones. I think we're going to start with, since I think we're going to be fighting in the desert for a little while, I think we're going to try to research and get Wakaf. Now here's a question for, what do you guys think? If you were to research this up to, so it says it's going to take 14 turns, right? If you were to research that to, like, say 13, and then switch to this, so this only has 1 turn left, and then research this to 13, basically go all the way down like that, couldn't you then go back and research 1 turn at a time, even with the negative 30% boost? I think that'd be an interesting way to... I wonder if that is an actual loophole that you can use. We might have to try that. Because I don't know. I mean, I know, if I remember correctly, when you were doing research with other factions, if you switched your research midway... I might be remembering wrong, but if you switched research midway, your progress on your old one was just fine. Like, your progress with the old research stayed, you know, and you just started fresh on the new one, so. Well, let's give this a turn, and then switch to one of the others and see if it cancels the other one. I'm kind of curious now. Alright, let's end the turn, because there's nothing else we can do right now. We got to build up an army, and yes, please, fast forward that. Alright, construct a building that permits recruitment of more units. That may be a while, dude. We only have the 1 slot right now. Okay, so it says 13 turns left on that. Let's research 1 turn of Rakash. and see if this still says 13. Because I am really curious. And that building's not going to be done for another turn, so we're fine. I think it'd be hilarious if they left that loophole in. Obtain access to iron now. Again, if I can. Well. It looks like it is keeping the progress on the previous ones. Huh. That seems like, yeah. That seems like a bit of a loophole to avoid that negative 30% thing. Okay, so we're going to be waiting for some surplus points to upgrade stuff.
Eternal King.
But at least Nagash will have an army built soon. And then we'll see if we can actually take the orcs, because I'm not positive we actually... Okay, thanks for leaving that empty. Hey, 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 hey. The hell you think you doing? Yeah, definitely. You got a point there. I should have gone with growth right off the bat. But hey, 4 turns. It's not too bad. One more turn for troops. Okay, so... Oh, I can't believe they let me do that. And that is not a conversation I would want to have with Settra. People who piss Settra off tend to lose limbs. Or, you know, depending on his mood, their heads. You know, we are talking about a dude who basically got pissed off at the Chaos Gods and wanted to go and have a little, quote-unquote, chat with them. Yeah, pretty much, Aerostorm. That's exactly how it would go. You do not fuck with Settra. Great incantation of Tahoth. Once invoked, the god of scholars reveals secrets even lost to the mortuary cult. Due to Tahoth's summon, souls are called more freely from their realm. This rite is now available to be performed via the rites panel at the bottom right of the campaign interface. Oh, also, I wanted to point that out. Even though this is part of the Great Vortex, the Eye of the Vortex campaign, for those of you that don't know, the Tomb Kings basically don't give a shit about the Vortex. They are worried about the Black Pyramid and the... Yeah, they're pretty much just worried about the Black Pyramid and the... what's it called? The Black Pyramid and the Books of Nagash. They don't care at all about the Vortex. So it's kind of odd that they're part of the Vortex campaign. So, yeah. Alright. Shall we go have a chat with... What's our next territory? Okay, the Salt Plain does belong to us. Question is, do we want to go to the Salt Plain or do we want to go to Xandri first? I mean, we're already at war with the orcs, so why not take the territory, right? The mods being run right now are the mod that lets you upgrade settlements to level 4 rather than, you know, stopping at level 3. And the one that lets you... makes your veteran units actually useful rather than just being slightly upgraded from vanilla. But it's not the full power of that, because if you get the full power veterancy mod, your units will be insanely OP from what I understand, and from what I remember when I used it on my Dark Elf campaign. So I got the half-strength version of that mod, which, according to all the comments on Steam, was much more balanced, and still makes your veterans feel like you know, they're actually worth a damn to keep around and keep alive. Alright. Let's just take the salt plane. Oh, that is a big-ass orc army just chilling right there. I mean, is it really worth fighting these guys with this much of a balance of power difference? Huh. Sure, let's watch the butchery. You know, I actually haven't tried Steel Faith for Total War Warhammer 2. I played it on the first Total War Warhammer. I haven't tried it on this one yet. I'm starting to think that this might be... that I might actually have the game installed on my traditional hard drive rather than the solid state drive I normally put my games on, so if that is the case, I will just have Steam transfer that over before our next stream of this game. Should help with the load times quite a bit. Let's gamble. See if we can get better winds of magic. No, we in fact will not get better winds of magic. Yeah, it is. I don't know why it's not installed on there. It kind of feels like that's... yeah, it kind of feels like oversight on my part. I almost always install it on both this one and the previous one on a... come on now. Oh yeah, I'm going too far. What the hell am I doing? Right here. Come on. There we go. Jeez, it's been a while since I played this game. I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. You know what? You guys are going to be basically the hammer over here. Yeah. I'm going to put you guys off here, see if I can't get you guys through this little gap, depending on where the orcs go. You are going to stay close to these guys, because you'll keep them stronger. Oh, I fully agree with that. If I had to have both games installed to use Mortal Empires, I would have room on my SSD, but I wouldn't have room for a whole lot more, especially with the other games that are already on there. Alright. Hello, orcs. I am just going to plug the gap over here. We're going to send Settra to chill right behind them. And we're going to have you guys attempt a breakthrough over here. Don't believe there are any other ways across this ravine. And from what I understand, the Tomb Kings are very leader-dependent, meaning your undead, if they're not close to a Tomb King, aren't exactly going to be useful? Or they won't survive very long. Ooh, look at that dude. We need to put him to use. I just don't want him to rush out there by himself. Well, you know what? How about you guys just go this way? And these guys are just going to come this way and say hello to these bastards. While Settra stays within range. Wow, you just plowed right through those dudes, didn't you? Like, no effort whatsoever. I mean, the constructs, you would expect that would be the case anyway. Come on, Settra. Get right here and keep everybody... Ah. Well, guess who's gonna get a visit from the chariots? Oh, I know you can catch these guys off guard, can't you? The War Sphinx is pretty damn fast. I'd be very surprised if he couldn't keep up with him. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll zoom in over there and let you guys see some of the close action. Unless you guys want to see the construct, because that's gonna be as he just pound. Hey, Settra. What you doing over here?
I control the sands.
Yeah, let's do that to you guys. Do the cursed blades. Let's explode this dude back a little. How you doing over here? Oh. How about we swarm these orcs? And where are our chariots? They can come over here and help us exterminate those dudes. Oh, you guys are having problems. That's fine. We'll just get a little bit closer. Let's get some support in here. Yes, I know my lord is under attack. That was kind of why I put him in there. He's a badass. He can handle this. You know, while those chariots handle that, let's go have a chat with the orcs, with these guys. Well, those orcs aren't doing... Oh, okay. Before I could even summon these guys. Decisive... You know, with the number difference, I truly hope so. Well, to be fair, yeah, you would need to have more... That's a good move on the Steel Faith,
Settra is victorious.
on the Steel Faith mod, giving the Skaven more, more troops per unit. I mean, that just kind of makes sense, doesn't it? They kind of do the horde thing. Alright. Of course we are going to occupy this. Alright. Great King, Nehekhara is yours, as it always has been, but the orc infestation sullies your clean land, sire. If I may advise, raise the legions and purge their nest. I'd like to. I only have the one legion, though. And this orc seems pissed. Unassigned skill points.
Bow before your king.
2 skill points. Oh, I guess I still have that mod installed as well from my previous playthrough. I have a mod that increases the level cap and the amount of skill points you get per level if you want truly epic, like, maxed out lords at the end of the game. From what I understand, it also works for the enemy, and I've run into some pretty nasty enemy lords when I've used this mod, so we'll see. Yeah, I can imagine with the upkeep reduction and the Steel Faith overhaul giving the rats more rats per unit. Yeah, you could really just swarm people with rats. So for Settra, do we want to make Settra himself stronger? Or do we want to make his army stronger? I gotta say, in most games where I play as... Yeah, I gotta say, every game where I play as... I play in Total War Warhammer 1 and 2, I tend to focus on the one making the army stronger at first. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna go with upgrading their armor. That's the only units we have right now are warriors, skeleton warriors, yeah, spearmen, so that will be probably the most use when these orcs decide they want to come and play. Hey, nice. We can actually raise archers. Question is he going to give me the time? Because I don't want to kill off 4 of these units to make room for archers and then have them hit me. And have the orcs hit me while I'm a little weak. Because I know I'm not going to do so hot against the orcs in melee combat. Damn it. Because, yeah, those 4 archers would be the way to go. You know what? I'm going to try it. I'm going to get rid of 2 of each of these units. And if they come for us... Oh, well. Bit late now, Ruby. Jump the gun a little bit. Oh, shit, I can only train 3 of them anyway. Well, that was a problem. Alright. Let's see what the orcs do. If they were standard orcs, they would charge me right the hell now. They wouldn't wait. Orcs are bastards like that. Orcs are bastards like that. Alright, so we have a shit ton of savage orcs. And, okay. They only have 1 archer unit from the looks of things. And boar boys. Okay. This will be interesting. At least I upgraded my units. And yeah, you're definitely right, Ruby. I should have waited on that. Ooh, but I have that same map, so I can actually plug the gap very early. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take you guys as number 1 here. And I think... What side do we think they'll go after first? I honestly think they're going to go this way first. So let's put you guys there, supported by Settra. And let's put you 3. I'm going to put you all the way across here. Put you right here to provide some heavy support. And yeah, we're going to want to keep some swordsmen around both units because the orcs are going to definitely try to break through. Okay, you guys are going to come over here to be prepared to just charge whichever direction you need to go. Okay. Let's see about... Actually want you guys to be number 3. You guys to be number 4. And I'm not going to put a number on you guys. I really don't need to have a hotkey. That's actually pretty good winds of magic. I'm not going to mess with that. Okay, start battle. Let's see if we can't get you to fully plug this. We can. Yeah, let's go, Settra. And if those damn orcs do decide to basically charge down, just focus on one side, oh, me and my War Sphinx will have a chat with them. Looks like that's exactly what they want to do. Come on, orcs. I know you want to. I'm not giving those boar boys a chance either. Hey, guys. Hold on. Why are you guys not advancing? You guys were told to. Come on, go ahead. Come on. Just charge right into this. It's okay. As soon as they are committed, go to it, my War Sphinx. Yes, let's go ahead and enclose these guys. Encircle them. There we go. Now it means you can come up and hit them in the flank. You guys rush in and put a little bit of pressure on them. Settra, move on up.
Legions, forward!
Because you have a nasty attack once you're in the middle of things. Oh, those guys broke. Alright. Oh, no, 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 no. How about you go deal with the, savage orc boar boys before they get too close? Thank you very much. I'm gonna send the chariots to visit. Alright, Settra, are you in the mix? You are. How about you go ahead and use the Wrath of Settra. Blast those bastards out of your way. And let's make the sword unit here stronger. Hey, War Sphinx? You want to come deal with these guys? I know you can break free of that whenever the hell you please. These guys are not going to even slow you down. Come on. Or better yet, if I can get you to charge into the back of this, that'd be awesome. Hey, Settra, how you doing? We're having a problem down there. No. I need you guys. That little... Okay, let's get our backup over here quickly. Try to get everybody within range of our... You know, get our lords and everything going. What, you don't like the spearmen? Let's let our swordsmen finish off the savage orcs. And I really want my... No, not them, damn it. Them. That was my fault entirely. I clicked on the wrong unit. I wanted to send the chariots to break their way through. Alright, Settra, can you do it again? You're not in the middle of a... Oh, you are in the middle of a fight. Yes, do it.
Yes!
And who do we want to buff this time? How about you?
My orders enacted.
Because I know the... Oh, cool. Charge in the back of these guys if you can. Break free. And let's pay a visit to the rear of the enemy lines here. Why not, right? And you guys keep working on the... Whoa, whoa, whoa. You guys are good. Why don't you loop back and take out archers? And you guys... How about you close this off? Oh, look at the boar boys. Come on. Oh, we're about to drop some shit now. The Ushabti. Where should we drop the Ushabti when I can summon them? Because apparently that's what happens when you get the Realm of Souls by losing so many troops. You can use the... You can summon the Ushabti. Okay, I'm not going to get a chance to summon the Ushabti. Well, there we have it. That didn't go as bad as I was expecting. I know the orcs are a bastard to fight in close quarters, especially for the Tomb Kings. But I had to get this army built up, and I think the terrain is the main thing keeping me alive down here. Good lord. Okay. Do we do Endless March so we can get, you know, more treasure and more campaign movement? I don't think so. Do we want to get 30 canopic jars? Or do we want to do unit replenishment? Huh. I kind of feel like canopic jars are the way to go, considering it's your currency, and as far as I can tell, I don't earn them normally. I mean, I'm sure there are buildings for it. I would hope there are buildings for it, I actually have to say. I'm not positive on that. But let's go with harvest the orcs' organs. That seems appropriate, right? You need to get the fuck up out my territory, you vampire bastard. Oh, okay. A choice of servants. A tomb prince, necrotect, and lich priest enter your throne room and offer themselves in your service. Call upon the tomb prince. Okay. I actually have no idea the difference between these three. Beyond the necrotect, what your Tomb King does for your undead units, you know, buffs them and makes them strong, more effective when the Tomb King's within his aura encompasses the undead. The necrotect does to your constructs, like your Hyro Titans and your War Sphinxes and stuff. I'm assuming this is your standard magic user, and I'm assuming this is your standard, basically melee hero. I don't have a lot of constructs, so I only have one. Ah, yeah, thank you. Floki Dargo. Since I don't have many constructs, I don't know that the necrotect is a good choice right now. I can't even build more constructs quite yet. Does a Lich Priest, does anybody know, does the Lich Priest provide the same, like, does he have an aura that buffs your undead units like a Tomb Lord, or is it only the Tomb Lord, or does the Tomb Prince do it? I'm actually kind of curious. Because you would think the Lich Priest would. Ah, cool. Then I will go with that, because my army, especially if I'm trying to hold out against the orcs, my army is split to hold both of those little... Ah, okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Lich Priest then, because my army is kind of split whenever the orcs attack this town, and until I have another army to back up, I'm not sure I can actually take out their city. But we'll find out, won't we? Okay, where's this dude? Ah, he's down here. Ah, I need to get rid of a unit to make room for him in the army. We'll get rid of this rather half-dead spearman. There you are. Come join Settra. Yep, thank you. I will take that. Let's look at our skill points. Think I'm gonna go with sun-bleached bones again, because I don't really have... And more ammunition for our archers isn't a bad idea. Let's buff our basic troops right now with Settra. Okay. And does not look like our priest is going to get upgraded right now, so
Eternal King.
that works. Can I build an upgrade? I can't. Alright then.
King of Kings.
Yeah, that would have been a good move. Alright, Orc. Gonna come after me again, or you just gonna run back to your base? He appears to be taking off. Question, how much support does he have over there? And I'm gonna upgrade Khemri more than the Salt Plain at the moment, just so I can get higher tier buildings. So according to this, he has another territory. So it's either going to be over here or up here. Okay. Question is, how big of an army does he have at Galbaraz? So I've only got the one. Let's get a little bit closer, see if he has some friends nearby.
Settra hates.
Does not appear to be the case, but we'll see. Alright! Let's see what happens. See if another orc leader or army comes out of the woodwork somewhere. Yep! Another one did. Let's back off because I don't want to fight. I'm much happier fighting this. I don't want to fight the, once you take the garrison out of the equation, I'm much more comfortable taking this on. Alright, let's go. Murder these bastards. Again, hopefully. And I think I'm going to group my chariots and my war sphinx together because they're both really fast and they seem like... Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to gamble for a better Winds of Magic. 7 is ridiculous. That was a good move. Alright, so the reinforcements are going to come from over there. I'm going to assume the bulk of the orc army is going to be over here. I have nothing to base that on, so let's find out. I would kind of like you guys just to chill right here on the flank, just in case. Go with number 3 for you guys. Stretch you out to cover the entire line there. Yeah, you three should all be in a group together. Keep you back a little bit. And our leaders. And we will put them right here. Now, maybe Settra over here because he's got a bigger radius. But this dude does have a radius on him already, so... Yeah, I actually don't remember enough. I know, like, this game has both the War Sphinx and I believe it's the Necro Sphinx. Can't remember which one, like, from the tabletop, which one I tended to prefer, but... They seem like a good charging unit when they have the blades on them. Yep, there they are. Are the orcs going to charge? That's kind of a dumb question, I know. Of course the orcs are going to charge. Let's kind of keep these swordsmen back a little bit. Bring the chariots up to here. Wrong unit going that way. You were the guys I wanted to come over here. In fact, I kinda want my swordsman to go into the trees. And then maybe anchor this line in the trees, to the trees, I should say. Put the archers here. And bring our leaders up. Now, I know this dude's waiting for his friends. Interesting. Part of me wants to charge right in there, and if I had more cavalry, I would try to charge and just hurt as many of these guys as I can before their allies show up. But since they don't have a huge amount of allies showing up, I think just charging in would be a rather bad idea. Okay, Lich Priest, you come over here.
Settra rules.
Yep, Settra, how about you
So be it.
come over here? Yes. Let's put our cavalry over here. Ooh, their leader is weak. Well, one of their leaders. I think they have two, right? The one leading the reinforcements. Ah, Skulk. Yes. Ah, you're gonna try to get just within range to shoot my guys. Well, you know what? I can do that too. Wow. That was an unfortunate move on your part, dude. Oh, I see what you're trying to do, dude. I am not going to allow that. Well, since we were revealed anyway. There we go. Hey, Settra?
Settra the imperishable.
How about you come play with Skafag? What was the rest of his name? Tooftaka? You. How about you guys charge in right now? Introduce yourself to the flanks of the orcs. And how about you guys come tear through what I'm seeing here? Yes. Okay, I would like you guys to slow on up, because those guys are charging now. Oh, yes. Just tear through this group if you need to. Will you look at that? Well, let's... Well, I was going to move on up. I think I will move on up now. Nah. You intercept these guys. And you guys cover him. Pull on up here. And let's set all of our swordsmen to murder this dude. Okay. Where are you guys scattered? Excellent. Let's break this line over here to potentially free up the rest of our guys. Excellent. You get back into formation. Guard this flank. Come on. Yeah, I need to keep micromanaging those chariots. Yeah, I keep not micromanaging them, unfortunately. I need to keep up on that. Okay. You guys are all playing with them. How you doing? You got a spell for me? Not really. Hey, Settra, you want to dive into this? Oh, well, let's do this too. Let's make these guys stronger. And then let's use this. Okay, keep chasing these guys down. I want them to stay gone. Once they're dead, I want them to just stay the bloody hell out of my way. Swordsmen. Archers, let's... Ooh, shit, we got a problem over here. Alright. How about you guys come down here and start breaking into this line? Ah, nah. Nah, boars. Hey, guys. I am just going to make these spearmen even stronger. Now, you guys did your thing, right? Cool. Come back. Alright, how about you guys focus fire right here? Can I summon Ushapti quite yet? I feel like that would be the way to go right here. You guys, come this way. Right into their back. No. Let those guys go, that's fine. They're retreating. And down. I still haven't gotten a chance to summon Ushapti. Decisive victory. Hell yeah, it was. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, I was looking. I was waiting to see if the ability to summon them was ready yet, and the button wasn't active yet, unfortunately. So yeah, it does seem like harvesting the organs is the way to go. Gonna run back to your base, dude. Okay, you are pissing me off. Oh, okay. That would explain why I haven't really gotten one yet. Okay, craft any item or awaken a Legion of Legend via the Mortuary Cult. Okay. Haha, Skulk is dead.
Settra does not serve.
God, that is my favorite quote. I love that he does that, that he says that. How about Master Charioteers with this skill point? Let's get our warriors and our spearmen stronger.
They will all bow.
So what do you guys think? Follow them into their follow them to Gorgazan and finish them off? Well, this particular settlement, we know there's another one around here somewhere. Can't see it, but we know it's there. I kind of think that's probably the way to go. Especially since none of my units are in really... Yeah, that's probably a good point. And I don't... Since I haven't played the greenskins in any of the campaigns, I don't know how quickly they... what's it called? I don't know how quickly they recoup their losses. Because, like, one thing I could do here is I could, you know, merge a couple of these units. Apparently not. Those are the same... I can. Can merge these. Okay, we lost a unit to do that. But Settra can go into... What do we think? What is it? Entombed Beneath the Sands. It's actually not a bad ability, is it? But it would take 2 turns to... I don't like the 2 turns to... Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it a shot, because I don't like the idea of waiting 2 turns to... Oh, wow.
Execute them.
Well, with that much of a balance of power thing, I would imagine we can get away with auto-resolving.
I do not lose.
We are going to occupy. I want more towns, damn it. The Golden Death Mask of Carnute. Death's foul taint hangs heavy from Prince Carnute's elaborate death mask, gripping the hearts of those who gaze upon it and freezing them in terror. The great incantation of Khazar. The god of the desert is invoked, and a mighty sandstorm blasts across the dunes to rid the land of the dead of trespassers, both living and dead. The rite is now available to be performed via the rites panel at the bottom right of the campaign interface. Yep. Tifraba is dead now. So there is their other territory. We do not know if they've got a dude.
Does not serve.
Yeah, we don't know if they've got a dude chilling in there.
King of kings.
Oh, what? Oh, my Lich Priest can upgrade. Now, here's the issue I always have when I play this game, is I tend to ignore a lot, and I think it might be just a holdover from the standard Total Wars I played. I don't tend to go, like, I tend to ignore this and focus a lot on this down here. The right? Is that the one you're talking about? That it's the right I unlocked, or the artifact? Floki Dargo. Ooh, I like this. I can generate canopic jars every 1 per... Yeah, I like that. I think we're going to get 2 of these, so I'd like to generate my own canopic jars. Alright, let's go to the rights then. Let's take a look. So, immune to sandstorm attrition. All regions belonging to you will be hit by sandstorm, causing attrition to any foreign armies. Ooh, that is nice. Costs a lot of money, though. Question is, am I using that money right now? Let's take a look at our... Nope, I'm still waiting for shit to upgrade, so... Yeah, using that right to keep the vampire out of my damn territory wouldn't be a bad idea. Nice. It stays for 20 turn cooldown and lasts for 5 turns. It'd be cool if it were permanent, but yeah, it looks like it lasts 5 turns and goes 20 turns. I'm wondering if we should save that until, because of the long cooldown, in case we actually get invaded rather than that damn vampire just hopping in and out of my territory. Because the sandstorms and everything in that sound quite nice. Nice. Man, I wish I could do that. Awaken a new dynasty, because, man, having one army kinda sucks. Okay. That's all I can do for now. What does this do? Yeah, we'll keep the growth rate on that one. And I'm gonna creep on up to Galbaraz and see if, see what kind of army. Man, you are pressing your damn luck. Are you fighting this dude down here, or? Because you're not really doing shit to me, just annoying me. Return to sender. Search any ruined settlement for treasure. I will do that. But first...
Settra the imperishable.
Let's see. Oh, that one that I can do right now. A Casket of Souls unit will become available for recruitment into any army. Actually, I remember the Casket of Souls. I liked them. It's artillery. You know what? Let's get a Casket of Souls. Especially since I can only have one army, right? And before I move on up here, let's clear some space for it. I think I'm okay getting rid of one group of skeletons to do that.
I rule everything.
And where is said Casket of Souls? Right there. There we go.
Undead king.
Oh, I had a slot for it. Damn it. Yeah, no, that was my fault. I wasn't paying as much attention as I should have. Sorry. I thought I was full up.
Eternal king.
Okay, let's scout up the road.
Settra the imperishable.
You don't have an army, as far as I can tell.
Settra hates.
Wow. Man, I kind of feel like we can
King of battle.
auto-resolve this and just get rid of him.
There was never any doubt.
Much as I love Settra, he is a cocky bastard, isn't he?
Nehekhara expands.
There we go. We have a commandment. Okay. Beard Taker. Apparently he likes to fight orcs. We have attained complete control of this province. It is now possible to issue a commandment. The top knots have been obliterated. Hell yeah, they have. Okay, issue a commandment. Oh, yeah, I gotta do that from the settlement. Okay. Construction cost, negative 10%, and plus 5% tax. Casualty replenishment. Ambush chance, public order, or growth. I like growth, but public order is kind of an issue in a new territory. But let's go with growth for now. Yes.
Bow before your king.
And since I'm going to be chilling here for a minute anyway, let's go ahead and get... Yeah, let's go ahead and get our skeleton back. Let's see. Why am I doing global? There's no need to do global. Oh, really?
Of kings.
Interesting. I might have to consider that. Oh, I have the crown of Nehekhara now. Alright, let us continue upgrading our basic troops. Considering that is kind of all we have for the most part. I would like to be a, finish off the canopic jar hoarder. Wound, damage building. Huh. See, now the problem I have with these 3 right here, possibly 4, is I don't typically let my heroes leave the army, because once you get them to a certain level, they are absolutely brutal on the battlefield. At least with the other factions I played, like the Dark Elves. However, I do like the idea of getting these here to help our leader, but I'm wondering if we shouldn't mix it up and just go 1 into spells and 1 into, like, this ability down here. Yeah, let's start doing that. Let's mix up the abilities a little. Yeah, I'm thinking about the Flock of Dejaf. My only issue with it is I don't want to spend the canopic jars, because as soon as we finish the research, I kind of want to make sure I use all my canopic jars on the boosted leaders. And also, I am going to try to see if I can avoid the negative 30% research rate just by getting this down to 1, switching to this, getting it down to 1. I'm not going to do it for all of them, but it might be a good way to get a few. Might be a good way to get a few armies very quickly. Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn. And hopefully get enough growth to upgrade a settlement soon. I'm actually not sure. Let's take a closer look at them when we get back to when I get my turn. Construct 1 of each of the following buildings. A grave port. Well, I'm pretty sure. Sign a non-aggression pact with the following faction. Do I have to? I mean, I like the rewards, but can't I just, like, conquer Numus? I mean, he's not a big territory. Can't I just kill him? Yeah, and I'm not 100% positive I'm going to try to, as I said, do that whole getting all the armies out first. I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure yet. But let's send this guy to Zandi. Because I believe Zandri. I believe that's the last territory for Khemri. Yes, the Land of the Dead. That's it. And I think we would probably be able to build a grave port there. Okay, what do we do? Do we upgrade to this to get archer chariots? I think we should boost our income first and foremost. And let's get that. What is the one we're missing? Ah, standard archers. Standard I'll spit it out eventually. Standard cavalry. And let's upgrade this. A lot of money spent in a short amount of time, but it works for now. Ooh. Yeah, when that's ready, we'll have to look into that. Alright. Send him that way, and as I mentioned, and as you were asking about Stahor, let's take a look at that research. See what those heralds are, because I actually have no idea. Grants the Herald of Settra follower to your faction. Ability, Frenzy for Ushabti and Ushabti bow units. Oh, are there? Nice, yeah. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I've never played as the Tomb Kings in this, so a lot of it's guesswork. So if there are buildings that can reduce research time, then I won't worry too much about trying to, like, get a bunch of dynasties out cheap. Okay, so the Herald of Dejaf. Death Blow for Nehekhara warriors, skeleton warriors, ooh, skeleton spearmen, skeleton archers, and Tomb Guard. Ooh, damn. Damn, that... Ooh. I actually like the sound of that, because we have, we have all of those units already. Marak, armor for Tomb Guard units in the Lord's army, okay. Beguiling and Deceptive, the Sphinx Legion of Numas. Bonus versus large plus 12 for Necrosphinx. Herald of Xandri. Vanguard deployment for Skeleton Chariot units. Ooh, that's nasty. I like that. The Herald of Khemri. Hawkish Precision for Skeleton Archers in Ushabti. And bonus versus Infantry for Tomb Scorpions. Wow, all those Heralds are actually damn nice, aren't they? And apparently if you do the Heralds Empowered, -1 turn for all units for global recruitment. Global recruitment capacity goes up by 3, and your army capacity goes up by 1. Holy crap. And I'm assuming, yeah, it looks like you can't research that to get all of this. Yeesh. Man. If I weren't saving up for another boosted Tomb King, I would most definitely right now get the Herald of Dejaf? So eventually getting the Herald of Marak to bulk those guys will be a nice boost, huh? Okay, I'm gonna leave this alone over here, and we'll focus on this army over here. On the wisdom of the first dynasty to get Wakaf.
Only slaves worry about heat.
And, yeah, thanks for all the tips, by the way, guys, and everything. I mean, it's helping. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with the Tomb Kings. Alright, let's end that. Oh, cool, we can build something in our formerly Orc territory. Ensure that one of the following buildings have been constructed. A mausoleum in Khemri, or just any mausoleum. Well, let's upgrade you. And I don't have the money to upgrade anything over here at the moment. But I would prefer to focus on our main settlement. Okay. I know he'll auto-move if I hit end turn, but I don't know. I don't trust that feature. Okay, these guys are pissed.
What of the heat?
Yeah, I do remember that, reading that from the description, is that they don't cost any upkeep, so... Which seems to me like it'd be really nasty in the late game when you have a bunch of armies out, because... Whereas the other factions will be struggling to pay the upkeep on their soldiers, you're just kind of laughing your way through it with just maxed out armies everywhere. Yeah, I think I'll definitely feel better once we have another army up here at Gorgazan. So I think, yeah, we're just going to let the research complete to get at least one army, because I do want somebody up here. Yeah, it feels so weird to me to only be able to have one army to start. By now, with, like, the Dark Elves, I would have had, like, when I played the Dark Elves, I would have had numerous. Okay, do I still have a quest to, like, also run an expedition, so... Yep, let's upgrade the main settlement, please. Yeah, I'm not liking the public order, but it's not going to be an issue for too much longer. Not once we have a lord there to build up an army. You know, Wasorin, you're going to piss me off, and I'm going to come down there and visit Bagar and have a chat. We have made a great discovery. During the course of our excavations, remains of the army that once served Al-Qadizar, the Conqueror, the last and maybe the greatest of all the priest kings, have been unearthed. It would take but a little magic to raise them to our service. Should we do so, or give them a ritual burial in the classic Nehekharan style? For 10 turns, I get plus 15 leadership for infantry units and increased casualty rate, or an immediate 40 canopic jars. Well, sorry, dude. I'm using your remains. Maintain a total of 8 units of the following types. Missions. Got the mission and successfully completed it. Like, with very little input needed from me. Alright. So we need to do a quest here. Or, I believe they said treasure hunt, right? Yeah. Deep within the ruins lies an abandoned Skaven burrow. Skaven burrows are everywhere. You can't go anywhere without, like, tripping over the little bastards. Everything inside is covered in a thin layer of warp dust. The floor is littered with bits of machinery, and a strange green glow lights a darkened corner. Just what have the perfidious rat spawn been doing here? Do we want to sell the machinery back to the Skaven, study the machinery, or melt the bastard down? I imagine selling it back to the Skaven would make them somewhat happy with me. And give me a nice boost to my money. I highly doubt melting down the machinery would give me canopic jars or anything like that. So maybe let's sell the machinery back to the Skaven. As no ambush presents itself, you take the machinery to rival Skaven, who are known to pay for any advantage over their nemesis. However, they refuse, as it was abandoned for good reason. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I should have studied it then. I don't know. From what I remember about the lore when it comes to Skaven stuff, though, you don't really want to mess with it because that shit is known to be just incredibly dangerous to everybody, including the Skaven. They just don't care. Let's upgrade that. Okay. That is very true. That's a good point, Stalor. No, from what I understand from the other campaigns, you can send a lord over there to explore it. So after I colonize Xandri, since we're not currently being attacked by anybody, I'm going to send Settra over there to check it out. Just right now, I kind of wanted to get the last of the 3 territories to get, like, what do you call it, an edict, or a commandment, or whatever they're called. Yeah, commandment, for our main province. Okay. Ooh, yeah, we definitely need to get more trade goods, so I'm going to actually get the salt. Alright, you can't go again, so end this turn. Like, I think he's just there to annoy me. And yes, I am getting salty about him at least. Seriously? During the excavation of one of our lord's tombs, a disaster occurred. The more we dug, the more sand poured into the breach, trapping our unfortunate workers inside and resealing the chamber. Is the loss of a few wretched laborers sufficient reason to dig elsewhere, or should we persevere here and redouble our efforts? So 40 canopic jars or 2,500 gold to the treasury. I'm gonna go with canopic jars because I don't earn a lot of gold, but at least I earn it. So we're gonna unearth the chamber, get some more canopic jars. Let's go to Xandri. Colonize this. Okay, we have the whole territory. Yep, so commandment. Well, since public order is not an issue in this territory, we are going to go with the worship of Petra to give growth to our base territory. Now, up here, Public order is progressively getting better on its own, so I think I'm going to leave Worship of Petra as well. Ooh, what are these? Citadel, Royal Burial Chamber. Oh, canopic jars generated. Damn, that's nice. Okay. Oh, I can't build any of those yet. Maybe build our basic structures, our basic recruitment structures. And Xandri, can I... Oh, I have to rebuild the damn place. Yep, I'm trying to click on this. Thank you. Ooh, shit. You're gonna be chilling there for a bit, Settra. Just chill right there, Settra. Gonna wait for you to replenish.
Kneel before Settra. Only then may you petition me.
What you want, Hakor? I'm a traitor? Man, kiss my ass. Eh. You know, I don't mind a trade agreement this early in the game. It's fine. Like, I really don't know what this dude's hoping to accomplish. Like, he's not fighting anybody. He's just wandering. Hey, we can rebuild this, and then we can upgrade it to a grave port at some point. Excellent. Ooh, iron. I had a quest for that, didn't I? Well, Settra, let's go check out the Fell cargo, and then you can come back to Xandri. Okay, we can either have barrels of rum, so our army will perform better in campaign, and arms and armor will perform better in battle. I think we're going to go to the campaign one because we're not currently at war with anybody. That's not actually all that great. Well, try to make your way back there, Settra. Yeah, that's true too. Nothing else needs to be upgraded. We are one turn away from getting Wakaf. Conquer Phyrus. Where's Phyrus? Research a dynasty technology. Oh, up there? Let me check. Oh, right over here. Majesty, have your liches delve deep into the lost lore. Seek out the dynasties of old. Yep, okay. Okay. Hey, Wakaf. Yeah, that didn't increase the research rate too much, so I think I might research these down and basically focus on just having Wakaf and Settra at first. So, Phyrus, do you have other territories around here? You seem to be relatively independent, Phyrus. But do you have allies, Knights of Origo? Guess an easy way to find out is to
These
use
lands
diplomacy.
are ours by the right granted from the Lady of the Lake.
I don't care.
What do you want?
I'm just taking a look. That would be a good target. It would set me off on a bunch of battles against the Knights, though. Against basically Bretonnians. Because, yeah, it looks like they're all held by Bretonnians. But that is a good spot. I actually like that location. And there's the capital. So I know where the capital is. Do I know where all of them are? Nope. Coffer is the only one I don't know. So it'll either be farther down on the coast or down in here. Interesting. We might have to mass up.
Settra the imperishable.
Let's level you up now. Do we have anything over here? Nope. Okay. I can't recruit Wakath yet. Okay, so here's our priest. Let's go with speed up replenishment. The Withering, negative 30 armor and 8 leadership. The Penumbral Pendulum causes magical damage. Small forward moving area of effect. And strong versus multiple. Hell yeah, I want that. Give me the Penumbral Pendulum. Yeah, no, I think that might actually be a good, What's up? See here. I haven't actually looked at anything else he has. I haven't picked up any other artifacts either from the looks of things. And let's look at my... Do not want to open that. Now we can take a look at his.
He does not impress me.
Ah. The spells are rotatable. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I really am looking forward to using that. So we've got a passive and a normal one. And that's locked, the rest of them. Oh, rank 5. Alright. And yes, I agree with you guys. I am going to... So if I do have one that's a veteran, is the veteran going to be the one...
Bow before your king.
No. Well, kind of.
I rule everything. Bow before your king. King.
Merge all these... I'm not going to merge the chariots. So let's see. So I could get rid of one of the archers and just flat out replace him, but he's a veteran, and with that veterancy mod, I think I'm going to keep him. You're not a veteran anything, so you can go away.
I rule everything.
And same with you. Alright, so we need to replace a few units. Yeah, I have a veterancy mod that... So I have the mod that improves the... Makes it so the level cap of all the leaders are higher and you get 2 skill points a level. I have a mod that makes it so you can take your minor settlements up to level 4. And I have a mod that actually makes veteran units stronger than they are in the base game, because in pretty much every Total War game, your veterans are fairly useless. They're only slightly stronger than your basic units of the same type, obviously. So I got one of the mods that, you know, makes your veterans actually noticeably better. So, and I was reading good things about the mod, just but with also warnings saying, hey, get the weaker version of this mod because the full strength version of the mod is like overpowered like crazy. Okay, let's go with... I would like another... Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's go with... I would like another chariot. Don't know that I want to overdo it on the chariots, though, but... So let's go with 2 swordsmen and 2 spearmen. 1 chariot, and I believe I got 1 archer, right? Better not have forgotten my archer. Yep, there he is. I also have horsemen too now, but I'm not sure how the horsemen compare to... Like, I think the chariots will be a nastier surprise for their charge. Oh yeah, they have a much higher charge bonus. But we are also going to have another army to experiment with. Let's come down here. And I don't know if we can actually recruit Wakaf yet. We cannot, so I still have to... Yeah, I haven't ended the turn. Couldn't remember if we had ended the turn since starting Wakaf's research. Yeah, chariots to me seem like they would be better. Unless later on you get normal cavalry that... like, heavily shielded, like, undead knights or some shit. Wakaf! How you doing? Gonna put Wakaf in Gorgazan, because he's gonna be closer if I decide... Well, for now, I'm gonna put Wakaf in Gorgazan to do something about... Or do I want Wakaf? I am thinking I'm going to do the Herald, actually. Because it's going to be a while before we can get another Lord. So I think I am going to get the Herald to strengthen things for now. I'm just trying to decide if I want to switch this over to... where is it? Public Order. I kind of do. So this area will improve public order on its own. And then I can recruit Wakaf closer to the border on this side, so that maybe we can pay a visit to the Bretonnians up here and just murder our way through their territory. Kind of sounds the interesting way to go, but then again, I should also probably take a look at where the books of Nagash are at. Isn't there a... thought there was a button I could press that would show me where the books were. Or at least general idea where the books are. Am I missing this? I can learn more. Let's see. Nope. Huh. I thought there was a way I could just look at the map and find the books of Nagash. Oh shit, this stuff takes... Oh, it gives me more Lich Priests. Okay, that's interesting. But I do think we are going to get the Herald of Dejaf to give us that death blow ability. And then I think we'll build up another army and have our armies tag team the targets over here to build up some more canopic jars while we're researching the next group. So let's go with Recruit Lord. Wakaf. How you doing?
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Well, I don't know. It just looked like the Heralds are a good way to go just because, like, all of them seem to give either more armor or weapon strength or bonus abilities and attributes, so... Seems like it might be a good way to invest extra stuff in. It doesn't... 150 canopic jars, I could be wrong here. It doesn't seem like a whole terribly large number if you're constantly going to war, so... I don't know. We'll see how that works.
Tomb King of Nehekhara.
But, since I don't have to pay for troops, let's give 4 archers to Wakaf. Let's go with... we want spearmen. And we want swordsmen to back up the spearmen. So we have 6 slots to use. I'm thinking skeletal chariot. Let's actually take that dude out of there and put him through this. Okay, so we need 4 skeletons, so let's do 2, 3, 4. And I'm thinking we're going to go with a skeletal chariot. And do I want to do the archer chariot or skeleton horseman? I think I want 2 skeleton horsemen to at least somewhat benefit the skeleton chariots in a charge. I'm just making sure I've got my numbers right here. Let's go with 2 skeleton archer chariots. Because I know when I used to fight the, the mobile archers like that, I hated having to track them down. So maybe get that on my side for once. And let's go with another skeletal spearman to hold the line. Especially since we don't have any other, heroes to put in this army. And let him start building his forces. Now over here, how about you increase the growth rate? Yeah, we don't need any of this for now. So let's end the turn and see what happens. Speed up, please. Ready to be assigned to a character of your choosing. Well, I'm pretty sure we are going to add those guys to Settra. First of all, let's start the next research. Let's see. Do we want the 3rd or the 4th dynasty for the next one? I do like that he has, oh yeah, the extra War Sphinx capacity. And this dude does Ushabti. Not too worried about, Rakash isn't a huge... Yeah, I agree, Stahor. I like the idea of more armor for the War Sphinxes and Necrosphinxes and the increased capacity. And specifically, the lower construction time seems like a good one. So yeah, I think we're going to start working on him, get him down. And then maybe get him down to... get him down to 1 research and then hop to this dude, get him down to 1. Or I'm not sure I'm going to try that tactic either because, as Floki Dargo was telling us, apparently... you're going to get we're going to get buildings that let us speed up research. Proclamations? Oh yeah, I saw those. Yeah, these down here, yeah. Wow, they're expensive as hell though. But nice. Campaign movement range plus 10%. Let's see. Pretty much Patronage of Okaf gives me a hero capacity plus 1 for Tomb Princes. Charge bonus for Nehekhara warriors and... Oh, damn. Melee attacks plus 5. Oh, okay. The 3rd dynasty might just have to wait. Because holy crap, these all sound good. Yeah, holy crap, okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna give 1,000 gold and get the Patronage of Okaf so we can get a Tomb Prince. And then we might have to work our way down this, because that is a nice boost to our troops. I actually have something I can upgrade here. I didn't think I could afford a damn thing. Potter's Hut, let's go it. I could use another trade good. Damn, you upgrading again, okay. Oh, wow. He can learn canopic jar hoarding, too. Might want to start working on that, too. Just kind of separate my points between this and this until I have canopic jar hoarder maxed out. Yeah, this video will go up on YouTube, like all of the streams that I'm doing. I'll put it up on YouTube later tonight. Okay, moving along. Gonna get some of these other research things down. And hopefully get Wakaf ready to go to war. Learn more about heroes here. Hero capacity +1. Okay, I think I'm gonna cancel the last. Let's see, we trained 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. I'm gonna get rid of the 6th spearman to open up a room because not a regiment renown. That's because I want to actually put this other hero, this tomb prince that we just, the tomb prince that we just researched out here. Okay, so I don't imagine the chariot master starts with the chariot, but when he rides it, he'll be stronger, and I know he can get one eventually. Trustworthy or chariot master? I'm gonna go chariot master. He doesn't have one yet, but I'll get him there. Join the army.
Strengthen our legions.
Ah, you can't join it quite yet. Okay, next research. Let's build up the melee attacks for our warriors and chariots, and our melee defense. Can't build anything because we ain't got the money. Did Wasoran finally get himself bite off more than he could chew? A new monument will show the gods that their veneration is still our foremost concern. They in turn will strengthen our hands in this time of endless war. But to whom among our pantheon should it be dedicated? Geheb, weapon strength +10% for melee, armor +10% for infantry units, or charge bonus and speed. I'll go with the Geheb for now. Now, yeah, that Wasoran hasn't shown up. Did he? Oh, I think he did. Holy crap. I think he pissed off the Tomb King rebels and they came for him. Huh. Considering we've got Tomb King rebels down here, that kind of screams at me that maybe we should come after them. And if we take this, and then we can sweep up and take Numas and Qatar here, and get another province right here, that seems like it might be a good option before going after the Bretonnians, because the Bretonnians are kind of just chilling over here on their own. But we are actively at war with the Tomb King rebels, so we might want to get some troops down here to... And Numas, we don't really have an issue with, but I kind of want his territory. They wanted me to do a trade pact with him, but I kind of just want his territory. So I don't think we're going to ally with him or give him a chance. We're just going to invade him at some point. Continue to research, please. Because our boy there is not nearly strong enough yet. Oh, the Herald. Damn, yeah. Thank you. Knew I was forgetting something. Settra. There he is. Thank you for that. Holy crap, I can't believe I was forgetting that. And you already have the Tomb Prince. Yep, okay. We're going to continue upgrading the main settlement because I want to be able to get the constructs eventually. I think I'm going to start bringing Settra down. Yeah, I don't care if you go through that territory. As long as the Sentinels don't start picking a damn fight. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you can pass through there. Yeah, I think we want to get down here and at the very least go after these two settlements. We won't be able to... We won't be able to... I mean, it makes sense. That's what I would do if I were a Tomb King. You know, I'd put my Ushabti, and I am a Tomb King, actually. I'd put the Ushabti on the Casket of Souls. Ooh, improve our cities. Construction cost minus 15% for infrastructure. Minus 15% for advanced military buildings. I'm going to go with the infrastructure at the moment. Although I can't build anything right now. Research. First Dynasty. Let's improve weapon strength and armor. Because we already have the melee attack and melee defense. So let's go with weapon strength and armor. And hopefully runic inscriptions.
Bow before your king.
Just want to bring him down here. And yeah, maybe deal with the Tomb King rebels. So take Bagar and Springs of Eternal Life are kind of my goal here. Especially since this dude seems content to just chill there. And I don't want to leave my Tomb Kings just sitting on their asses for too long because, if I remember correctly from the Dark Elf playthrough that I did on my own, that's a good way to get negative general traits.
Do not stop.
Ooh, they got full stacks. Good thing I'm bringing 2 armies, huh? And we have another right. That's in our territories, though. We're not going to be in our territory, so we're not going to use that. And before we move on the Springs of Eternal Life, it might be a good idea to wait for that research to finish. Boost all of our...
Your tribute, Thrall, for it is a privilege to be in my presence.
Damn straight, Settra. Though you are a lowly servant, I have an offer to put before you. Non-aggression pact. This your territory over? No, you're Hakor. Where the hell are you? Ah. I see. Oh, you want me to pay you for non-aggression? Dude, I am stronger than you. Kiss my ass. I am paying you shit. What you doing, Bretonnian? You keep yourselves over there. Eternal servitude. The Lich Priests of the Mortuary Cult have left their necropoli in search of servants to aid them in their holy work. The incantations of preservation must be maintained and furthered. However, not everyone is a suitable candidate for such work. Who can we spare? A few bones and bodies? Miscast base chance minus 8%. Damn it, you gonna try to take my canopic jars. Damn. Okay, take the canopic jars. Negative 20% and plus 20 to my winds of magic. Yeah. Damn it. Builder for Settra the Imperishable. I'll keep that in mind, Floki Dargo. That does sound like it would be quite... Yeah, I do think the War Sphinx would be good for taking down the gates. Okay, so passives for this guy. Let's start with... Yeah, I'm going to take these two, try to max them out eventually. And I want to keep putting points into this spell. Because every level up, cooldown is negative 50%, wins of magic cost is going down. Yeah, I want to keep doing that. Alright. One more turn to complete our research. I don't know that I want to spend my money on you. Right now, it seems like I'd rather spend my shit over here. Already built that. Ooh, I can start working on Ushabti. Holy shit, that's that. How expensive? 14,000 for the Great Pyramid of Settra. Good lord. I mean, I want it. It's +2 to public order in here. +1 in all adjacent, more recruitment capacity, canopic jar. Yeah, I want it, but good god, that's a lot of money. I also want to start building some Ushabti, so let's build the Statuary of Khemri. And I can still, well, yeah, I can still upgrade this to increase our income, so I'm going to do that. I want to leave one build slot empty for the Pyramid of Settra. And I would like both of these buildings. The Nehekhara Citadel and the Royal Burial Chamber, because the recruit ranks go up for our lords. So that will leave me one open space for one of these 3 units. Well, one of these 4. Whether I go for Scorpions, War Sphinx, Necro Sphinx, or Hyro Titan. Gotta say, the Hyro Titan's kind of calling my name. We'll have to keep that in mind. Yeah, no, I'm not building anything else right now. Because I am holding off for some empty spaces for this other stuff. Okay, one more turn. I guess we could always go and start the siege, right?
Nehekhara rises from the sand.
Or not. We can't reach the town. You know what? Get closer to him.
Now we go.
Yeah, you guys stay right where you can support each other. In case this dude decides he wants to be a dumbass and rush us. Wow, he has a lot of cavalry. And we shall upgrade right now. Say what now? I can capture Hyro Titans? Huh. I have a chance to capture it if I win the fight, or is there something special I have to do during the fight? Like, how does that work? Do I destroy them in the battle and then I can bring them back, or how does that actually... Because I would like to try to capture them if they have them. Men whose flesh still crowds their bones with hearts that continue to beat have been found wandering the land. Throwing themselves upon our mercy, they beg for their lives and the freedom to return to their faraway homes. What should we do? Leave them to the desert, improves diplomatic relations with everybody but lowers public order. Or growth +20, but I take a diplomacy hit with everybody. I'm going to go with their lot is to serve, because I would like the growth, and it's fine with the diplomacy at the moment. So they shall be my servants. Yeah, I am Settra. I'm not going to let him go, right? That's right. Okay, let's start doing the charge bonus and ammunition. And I'm going to send you
Priest King,
in to start the siege.
Arise, my legions!
Encircle.
Bow before your king!
And you can just get really close to him.
Kill these wretches!
Oh shit, we could just... Yeah, they don't have any
Battle
constructs.
for the Creator God!
And down they go. Close victory? Doesn't look like a close victory to me. Occupy, of course. Thank you for the city. Ah, Wakaf now. I think I'm going to take things a little bit differently with Wakaf. I think I'm going to go with... Oh shit, he has Canopic Jar Hoarding as well. Okay, I think I'm going to go this and this. Improve his army and improve this. But eventually with these guys, I do want to get them stronger in, like, direct fighting.
I do not lose.
I like... No, no, don't want that. No! Damn it. Oh, thank God. That's a hell of a way to build up your, like, Canopic Jar Hoard, too, then, if every hero and general has the ability. Okay. Repair. Repair. I am allied with you, but I'd be very nervous because I kind of like having entire provinces. So if I were you, I'd be a little nervous. Just saying. Just gonna throw that out there. And we're gonna move on to Bagar next.
Keep your head bowed.
Hello, Orc.
Do not look upon my bandaged majesty.
I love Settra. You know what? Because you're on my flank here and you guys can be bastards, I will take a non-aggression pact with the orcs. Because he is much stronger than that damn Tomb King that was trying to badger me into it. And he's not demanding money, so... You know what, orcs? You stay in your mountains. Murder some dwarves while you got some time. Let me deal with my shit. Oh, okay. That is a good option. I should have tried to see if I could renegotiate for money. That's a good point. I jumped the gun there. I didn't even think of that. Yep, let's join Settra on our march this way. Unassigned skill points? Who? Oh shit, you again. Oh, the blue is the books. Oh, thank you. So... There. So there's one in... Wow, so there's one in Bagar, it looks like. And one in the Black Tower of Ark. Well, that one makes sense. There's one in the Black Tower of Arkan. Lore-wise and all. Yeah, let's visit Bagar then, if they're gonna give us, if they have one of our books. Oh, on the diplomacy map. Let's bring that back. Oh, okay. Lich priests should live only to serve their king's undying will. That sucks. Betrayal should be anathema to their order, yet one among their number has betrayed us by conspiring with the rival Tomb King. How should we proceed? Ignore him? Or bury his ass? Well, this is Settra as well, after all, so we're going to bury his ass. You do not conspire with my enemies. Okay, so diplomacy map. So, yeah, it looks like there's one here and here. Excellent. Oh shit, there's one over here too. Well, well, well. And one here. Ah, damn it, that's in the orcs' territory. Okay, actually it doesn't look like there's one here. There's one there and one there. And two, wow. Those two are pretty close to each other. But if I remember correctly, too, that's Skaven territory. Or Lizardmen. And no, I'm right there with you, Stahor. I want the desert.
Settra the imperishable.
Oh, really?
Obey me.
That's gonna be kind of a pain, then.
Moving.
Hey!
Darkness.
Wasorin is still alive! Is he gonna try to reclaim his territory? Ah, okay. I'll keep an eye out for that one. Man, if I can't build a... Yeah, no, I'm not giving any space to that. Well, Calf needs to catch the hell up. So yeah, there's one. Lost Plateau. So yeah, there isn't one here. These are something entirely different. That's the book. What you doing? That's right. Mind your damn business over there. Okay, research is done. I think I'll do this one, but I am not doing the apprenticeship of Pahenna at the moment. I know necrotechs are awesome, but damn, I can't. I need to keep some money back. Especially if I want to get the proclamations. Let's see. Oh, there, it was going to tell me right there. Winds of Magic, Tempestuous, plus 50.
Eternal King.
You know, I don't want to rush too far ahead and get caught out by a full stack. I mean, you are Tomb Kings, you're going to be the same as me, but I kind of want to double stack on you if I can. As tempting as it is to upgrade these guys, to upgrade all my other shit, nah, I want to save for this upgrade. I will spend yours, though. And I will start upgrading these so I can get Nehekhara warriors, and specifically I want my tomb guards, damn it. Alright. So this will give us a Lich Priest, I believe, right? I should give the Lich Priest to Wakaf, since he doesn't have one. And that will make it more likely that he can split his army. Yeah, that'll be... I do need to build some walls.
My soul engorged.
Alright, let's... I kind of want to send Wakaf in first again.
Shatter their bones. Destroy them. Arise, my legions.
The reason I want to send Wakaf in first is, if I remember correctly, when you have multiple armies that are reinforcing one another, it is the one that initiates the fight that gets the experience for the most part.
Destroy all.
Damn. Oh, Jesus. I was wondering why the hell it was so unbalanced, but yeah, no, he's got 3 Hyro Titans and the Sepulchral Stalkers. Eesh.
Nehekhara will be mine.
Maybe we siege him for a little bit. Just maybe. Yeah, let's go back to the 3rd dynasty, right? Yeah, construction negative 35%. Go back to the 3rd dynasty. Oh, you can be upgraded? Shit, yeah, upgrade.
Destroy them.
Ah, the prince. Okay, I'm gonna go with your last canopic jar. And we're gonna start building up this, because I kind of want him to be a badass in melee combat. Yeah, I need to hire him. And since I'm going to be down here sieging for a little bit, unless they choose to come out to meet me.
You have the attention of the imperishable. Do not squander it.
What you want? Better, better. But I kind of want to conquer the desert. So, fuck off. I want to take your territory. I kind of just want to sweep through and have the whole desert to myself.
King of kings.
Yep, we're just gonna keep on sieging these guys. Yes. Now, let's hire our priest. That seems like it'd be the one that would get down there the fastest. Ah.
For the Creator God.
Do we want to go Nehekhara Lich Priest, a Light Lich Priest, or a Death Lich Priest? What's our other one, out of curiosity?
Send the chariots.
Yeah, no. Settra's army, not with calves.
I rule everything.
Ah, he's Death. Okay. Or is that the one I should get?
Will have to do.
Shadows. Okay, we have a shadow one. Well, it looks like the consensus is to get a Death Lich Priest. So, let's get us a Death Lich Priest. Ah, it's the one that's already highlighted. Wrathful, bonus versus infantry, or channeler. Negative 25% to arcane conduit. You would think that one would be better. I'll go with that one. That's very true, chat. Can't have war without death, so let's get the Lich Priest down there. And he won't be able to move this turn, so...
Nehekhara is mine.
Okay, I have to skip those notifications. Unassigned skill points. Our new priest. No, this is our old priest. Let's go with... Let's finish off Penumbral Pendulum. And let's see. The Withering. Enfeebling Foe. Make a... Oh, that's not bad. Passive ability. Okay. A Conjured Shadow is just as obfuscating as a real one. It's Shadow... The Shadow Wizard is master and mistress of the concealing arts. I don't mind getting that one. That one seems like a decent ability. Alright. Let's see what happens. Any way to set that to default so I don't have to just keep clicking it every turn? Well, kinda glad I've got a non-aggression pact with you, you bastards, because yeah. Oh. Wow, that was easy. I was trying to figure out where the books are, and yeah, apparently I can just click on the book icon up here. So, the nearest one is Vulture Mountain and the Lost Plateau. And, damn, okay. Let's look at what all these give us. Effectiveness of all commandments plus 50%, that's nice. Ooh, research rate and canopic jars. Okay, we need to go to Vulture Mountain. And we need to go to... We need to go kill this dude from the Dwellers of Zardoc, because that'll give me another army. So these are the books right now. Damn. Yeah, I want all these. But apparently Vulture Mountain's where we need to go first. It's closest one. Well, not closest, but Since I agreed to leave the orcs alone to butcher them, to butcher some dwarves, I'll focus over here. Yep, don't need you. Settlement upgrades, really? Ah. You know, I want to. I really, really want to. But those surplus points, man, I want to upgrade the capital. Sorry. But I can continue to upgrade this area. God damn, that was expensive. Oh yeah, you need to get down here, dude. I'll open up a space for you once you get down here, but you need to get your ass down here. How you guys doing? I don't see your armies weakening yet. I can be patient. I'm dead. But yeah, I think definitely before the next stream of this, I am going to...
I am Settra. You should bow before greatness.
Yes, you should. Non-aggression against... No, you're in my desert. I'm not going to sign a non-aggression pact with people who are in my desert.
What of the heat? Vassal.
I mean, true, I could try to, you know, extort them for gold, but they're in my desert. But yeah, I might try it next time, because I'm pretty sure if this is like every other Total War Warhammer campaign I've played, they are going to pester the shit out of me to, like, you know, make those agreements. Okay. Go for infrastructure up here, too. Public order's doing just fine up here now, so maybe do the Charnel Plaza. Yeah, that's one thing that always drove me nuts when I was playing as the Lizardmen and the Dark Elves. Once someone made an offer with the diplomacy, it was like, again and again, every damn turn, it was like, eventually, not proud of it, but eventually I just started attacking factions to conquer them and shut them the hell up. It's like, just leave me alone. Just go away. Here comes the priest, so on the next turn, I can get rid of a unit and replace it with the priest. Go and murder the people that annoy you? I think that's the way the Dark Elves are supposed to play, yeah. Seriously, Bretonnians, mind your damn business. Alright. We have 4 warriors, 5 spearmen. I think I would be okay. I think I'm okay getting rid of a spearman. So let's get rid of a spearman. And put him into that army. So, I'm pretty sure they haven't lost any troops yet at all, because their flag isn't tattered. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, right there. Alright, what book is that? The second book of Nagash. Campaign line of sight over regions with golden idols, marble, and gemstone resources. Plus 20% income from trade. That's not bad. I don't know that I would actually use it. That's not bad.
I forbid this.
Eh. They're not getting stronger, but I don't think they're getting weak. Well, okay, there it is. 8 turns before surrender, which means here in a couple turns, here in a turn or two, they're going to start losing troops, right? And my guys don't seem to be taking any attrition at the moment. I can be patient. Like I said, I'm dead. So he just walked out of his castle to walk back in, apparently. Okay, we have a settlement upgrade, but not spending it because I can't upgrade the main city. And I keep spending money upgrading this over here, but yeah. Well, I'd go after him, but if I had another army to back me up, but I think it would butcher a huge chunk of my army if I did. So the Desert Lookout and the Tower of Bone both sound like good. Sounds like a decent upgrade path to protect this city, so I'm gonna do that. Also, let's upgrade the Funerary District. Yeah, I think they're going to start taking... Yeah, if I had anything to do with my other troops, I would actually just charge in there. But, for now, sadly, Bagar, they're my only target. So let's let them get a little bit weaker and then march up in there. Let the games begin. Happy populace. Yeah, see, now they're getting attrition losses, see? So, let's see how bad it's gotten. Let them lose for another turn. And let's go. Because after this, I'm going to sweep deeper into the desert and maybe take out the dude up here who's been just chattering away at me.
What tribute do you offer the great
him.
king of Nehekhara?
I am not paying you. He's just going to annoy me by leaving his castle for no apparent reason and then going back. A bone to pick. Income from all buildings is plus 10% for all regions. Hell yes.
My servant fails
Yeah, see, look at that. Yeah, let's see if any of my guys... Yep, a couple of my warriors need it.
Your king demands. Kill these wretches.
Alright, Wakaf,
King demands.
let's go.
Kill these wretches.
Yeah, see the difference?
Their existence.
Just that one turn of attrition and just
End them
boom. So we went from a balance of power where we were down here to,
End their existence.
you know, basically having a massive advantage. Occupy.
In my name. Attend your king, slaves.
And you need... Looks like you lost a swordsman and an archer, so... Well, this is yours.
Kings, victory.
Yeah, you can chill here and get an archer and a swordsman.
Bow before your king.
Yeah, that attrition is awesome. I remember doing that every now and then with the... Not the lizard men, but the... what do you call them? With the dark elves, and it was a great way to just... You know, if you weren't... Like, obviously, if you're fighting battles on multiple different fronts, it kind of blows to just kind of sit there and wait. Ah, that. Black Tower of Arcan. Is that... Well, this is the actual city, but I guess that's the actual Black Tower from... You know, from the lore. Okay, so this is our city. Skip that. Damaged building. Let's repair this stuff.
Victorious.
And we broke.
Undead king.
It's funny how broke the Tomb Kings actually are right now. let's go with... I'm going to put a point into evasion so I can unlock this next tier of stuff. Magical damage. Oh. Causes moderate magical damage. Huge stationary area of effect. Disrupts unit... Give me the Pit of Shades. I am always a fan of area of effect. Yeah, there's one way to find out. We can see if there's any way to go to the Tower of Arcan. We'll go chill on their border until I have enough movement to reach that.
Make way for Settra.
So far, it doesn't look like I can interact with it in any way. Which is a shame, because you would think, based on how much of a trader and, Oh, okay, so if I take the city, I can do something to the tower? Okay. Well, hopefully. And yeah, Stahor, I'm thinking about killing off the vampire army, but I kind of don't want to trigger another war, but if they don't have any territory, and it kind of looks like they don't, it wouldn't actually hurt to murder them off. Let's take a look at diplomacy.
To stand before me and ask proves you are no craven, but cowards often live longer.
Oh. See, you would think the Tomb Kings wouldn't want anything to do with rebuilding the Black Tower of Arcan after, you know, Arcan basically worshipping and working for Nagash. You would think the Tomb Kings would just be like, nah, burn that bitch down. Okay, I don't see any cities belonging to this dude. So that might not be a bad way to get a little bit of extra experience before we go after Hakor, is murdering Wasoran. Now, he might have a settlement somewhere, but I kind of doubt it. I think he lost it. Oh, shit. Physical resistance and ancient tyrant. Public order -4. Income from sacking. I don't tend to sack settlements. I prefer occupying them. Let's go with Canopic Jar and Sun-Scorched Bones. And we have somebody else who's leveled up. Okay, we are going to build you up. Let's go with Conqueror and Blade Master. And okay. The Lich Priest. We'll go with Spirit Leech and Canopic Jar Hoarder. Anybody else leveled up? We good?
Attend your king, slaves.
Okay, he's raiding. Is he? But he's not. Oh no, he's actually on my ground, isn't he? Well, we ain't gonna be having that shit.
Nehekhara rises from the sands.
Nah. You ain't gonna be raiding my territory. Oh yeah, I'm murdering that asshole. You don't be raiding my territory. That is unacceptable. Where you going? Okay. In cities as old as the desert, it is the natural order that even the finest buildings eventually crumble and fall. One of our largest temples has started to collapse, and we fear that it will soon topple, bringing down calamity. Should we reinforce it? I mean, construction costs -10%. Or keep my Canopic Jars, but get a bunch of damaged building. You know what? No, I want the construction costs to go down. I'll pay those. I don't know. You think Antioch would mind too much if I pay a little visit?
King of Nehekhara.
And frankly, even if he takes Antioch,
Is it hot?
that just means I get a city when I take it back. Yeah, let's cancel these two. I know it's nice to have a full stack, but I want to get my armies together to catch up to him as quickly as possible. And if he takes Antioch or Antok, yeah, that's fine. Almost kind of want to let him so then I can kill him and get the city. Did he? Man, where the hell did he go?
Legions rise!
Wow, he just disappeared. Well, okay. Well, guess what?
Settra the Imperial.
I kind of need Antok and the Plain of Tuskers to complete my collection, so,
Listen!
So, yeah. Hi, dude. No allies have chosen. Yeah, I ain't got no damn allies. I don't need no damn allies. Come your city.
For the Creator God!
Thank you. Occupy that shit.
Great King!
Could go for the Plain of Tuskers, but considering this is the dude's capital,
Desiccated.
I am pretty damn sure his biggest army is going to be over here. Yep, 2 big armies. But I'm starting to build some veterancy here, so... No, I don't want to upgrade you guys. I do want to upgrade these to improve growth.
Submit to your king.
Damn, Wakaf, you are getting badass. Oh yeah, we'll siege those guys.
Tend your king, slaves.
We finish your Canopic Jar? Yep, we did. So, Blade Master and Conqueror.
Ra calls.
Now, what's a good spell for a Death Priest? Hex, 16, negative 16 leadership, Soul Blight, armor and weapon damage debuff. Causes terror, okay. Did I get all the... No, okay, we're going to put 1 point into this first. Well, let's get Aspect of the Dread Knight. I'd like to cause terror.
Settra is close. Summon them.
And honestly, I'm not too worried about the... Like, if we can lure them out and kill them in the open, that would help too. Think we found our next little territory. You guys coming? Oh. Is that what you want to do? Okay. Servant sacrifice, growth -8. Okay, no, reinforce the workers. We are not sacrificing replenishment rate as we're about to go to war. You know, it's probably a good way to lure him back. Walking towards his cities.
Serve me. Obey me.
It's probably a good way to get him to realize, oh shit. Because you know what? I will trade the Springs of Eternal Life, a minor city, in exchange for your capital. Think he's gonna blink? Because I know he can cause a headache for me up here if he just keeps moving through my territory. Ah. Wow, that's a lot of chariots you got there. Yep, pretty much, chat. That's exactly what we're doing. You go after us, we're going to go after you. You went after Wakaf. Let's auto. We lost a unit, but we absolutely butchered those guys. Harvest. Whose organs are we harvesting when we kill a... Yeah, there's nothing I can do to protect that. He conquered it, that's fine. I'll chase him down. Settlement sacked. Settlement lost. True.
I rule everything. Wipe them out.
Well,
Glory for Henry.
this shit's mine now, Ratik.
It is mine now.
See, Settra agrees. You know, it's funny, all this running around, I still haven't seen a trace of that damn...
Mortal fool.
I have not seen a trace
Onward, soldiers.
of, what's it called? Was Sorin, that vampire dude? I haven't seen him anywhere since we started this, this march into their territory. Oh, that's right. You can lose an army entirely to attrition. Okay, so since Wakaf has cavalry and chariots, let's upgrade those. So... What do we upgrade now? Let's upgrade if we can. No, we can't do anything to Khemri yet. Alrighty then. Yeah, maybe upgrade its, You know what, let's build the skull repository.
Settra the imperishable.
And who gets skill points? Settra! Oh shit, you have a bunch of stuff up here. Missile resistance, fire resistance, ancient tyrant, charge bonus, returned in madness. You know what? I send him into fights all the time. Let's give him returned in madness, shall we? And let's make him a canopic jar hoarder. So let's see if we can lure him after Wakaf.
There is no other king.
I agree, Settra. There is no other king. No, it's actually, it allows me to build like a skull catapult.
I am Settra.
Man, what the hell do you want?
Before greatness.
Now they're offering gold. That's more appropriate. I'll take your money. Now, will you look at that? He wasn't dumb.
Undead king. Imperishable.
It is small, but hey, at least it's in. At least they gave me something.
Nehekhara is full of pretenders.
So what I'm gonna come up here, up along this route to the Springs of Eternal Life. I'll ask for more next time. Well, the Bretonnians should have a lot of money to spare, honestly, so yeah. Come on, give me the population surplus so I can build this. Come on out and chat, Wakaf. Not Wakaf. Who the hell am I even fighting at this point? I don't even remember the name of this particular king. That's what I wanted you to do.
Return.
You left the city.
Before Settra. Only then may you petition me.
Hakor. No, because you're my next target. Now on to the Springs of Eternal Life.
Not even Nagash can challenge me.
Where the hell did you come from? Oh, you bastard.
Raise Sigma.
Not a fan of that shit. You can go praise Sigmar somewhere the hell else. Oh, well, I guess that's just ours now. Goodbye, Edo Bomb.
This is Settra's.
And I am actually going to send you out to back to Antok.
Advance!
Let's see here. You're going after Gorgazan, so I'll just upgrade the Tower of Bone. It's not going to be done anytime soon, but hey. And Settra. Springs of Eternal Life are ours yet again. And we're going to send him over here to recoup his losses, and then the Plain of Tuskers. Ooh, Settra gets a skeletal steed. There's no way I'm bypassing that. And I'll finish off Canopic Jar Hoarder. For the Lich Priest, I believe you have maxed out, yep. I'm gonna max out Pit of Shades. A lot of the names in here are really close. Like, for example, you know, Antok. It's like one letter off from being an actual historic place. Ah, the Death Priest. Aspect of the Dread Knight.
Submit to your king.
Oh, I'm looking forward to getting that.
King of kings.
So let's see what the damn Sigmar people do before we end the stream. I'm on.
Your tribute, thrall, for it is a privilege to be in my presence.
Hello, dwarves. There is no way I'm signing a non-aggression pact with you when you have one of my books. But he has one of my books. I don't want to be friends with him. I want to kill him.
I rule everything.
Let's see. We've researched... Oh, hey, we do have. I did not think we had enough canopic jars for whatever reason to hire Thutep. Let's upgrade Kesabar. Level up this dude again. Jesus, this dude's getting nasty. Blade Master and Tomb Strike. Ah. Is that how long I have to wait with the non-aggression pacts before I can just break it without a problem? Ah, see, that's good to know. That's one of the things I didn't want to do, as I didn't want to sign a non-aggression pact with some of these people, because I've done that in other Total War games. I can't remember if it was Warhammer, the Total War Warhammer games, but in previous Total War games I did that and broke my word often enough that I ended up just getting attacked by everybody.
When the time is right.
But yeah, waiting those 10 turns and then going after him. Yeah, I'll take it next time. Thanks for letting me know. That was what I was worried about. Alright. Well, I think this is a good place to stop because, yep, we have murdered a good portion of the desert and brought it under our power. And we're about to recruit our third Tomb King. So, yeah, it's probably a good place to stop. So, thanks for everybody for stopping by, contributing to the chat, and all the tips have been greatly appreciated. And as always, this video will be going up on YouTube in case you missed the beginning of the stream or you just want to rewatch parts of it. It'll be up on YouTube later tonight. And with that, everybody have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow for another stream. Thanks again for stopping by, guys.